Hola guapos, your Slavic brother is back with his terrible Slavic accent, and I would like to talk today a bit about Lumix Real LUTs. Summer is coming and I was browsing through Lumix Lab and I was trying different LUTs there to start summer season well and to be ready. And from what I saw, I wasn't totally fulfilled. Most of the time I had issue that it was overall too oversaturated. I didn't like the color relations, and most of the time the sky was pushed too much to teal instead to blue, and I couldn't find anything that would remind me like this summer tones, like true blue, deep blue skies, you know, muted color, like this sunny feeling. I couldn't find anything that would fit my needs, so I decided to explore a bit and create some LUTs that I could use myself or maybe share also with others. And I started developing my own LUT. I did a little bit of research what I would like to achieve, because I knew that my new LUT should have significant sky color that should evoke summer feeling. When you look at it, you could have this feel of your past summer, of your present summer, of your future summer. You could know, you should just know you are looking at summer sky. Also, it should handle well highlights. It doesn't mean that it should always maintain super good dynamic range, but even if it gets overexposed or the dynamic range is not enough, it should having like this nice roll-off on highlights, that it's not looking very distracting. For my first LUT, I got inspired by a film stock called Aurora 800. The inspiration is very broad because I chose certain colors that I really liked from this film stock. First one was color of the sky. Aurora 800 has really nice color of the sky that always remind me the summer from my childhood. This nice, warmy, wobbly air and all the memories that I have connected with it. So I decided to use this film stock as an inspiration for sky in my LUT. And then I also noticed that they have really nice reds. They push them, mute them down, but still maintain some saturation towards some like orangey color, I would say. So I decided to also put this into my. And I also noticed that greens in this stock are very interesting. They are a little bit desaturated and luminance is turned down, so they are not popping or oversaturated, which is kind of fitting well for the summer, because summer for me it's gold color, sunny color, blue sky, sea color, but not so much green. So these superset greens were actually very good for what I needed. After some fine tuning, I slowly get to where I wanted to be. The LUT is called Catalan summer because I live in Barcelona, which is in Catalonia, and this LUT is supposed to be used under sunny condition. However, I tested it also in the shadows in the streets here in a historical part of Barcelona, and it still hold up well. No issues there, so feel free to use it. This LUT especially focused on blues, on reds, and on greens. It changes this color to work well under sunny conditions, and it make your pictures feels like your summer vacation. I really enjoy myself using these LUTs now in my S5II. I was very happy with the result of my first LUT, so I decided to continue this journey, and I was thinking what I could do, what kind of colors I would like to bring for my summer. and I was thinking that I really use my smallest camera that I have now. It's FinePix Z70 from Fujifilm. It has some old type of chrome simulation, so I decided to simulate this digicam look for my Lumix, because it has a very interesting color of sky. It has like a deep blue sky color, and other colors are muted down a lot. They are like this pastel toned, and the sky is really popping in contrast with all of the colors. For summer, it's amazing look. It gives you this this feeling of nature, of clean sky, of sea. Especially for the sea, I think it's a very nice slot to use, and for scene with a lot of contrast. With this slot that's called Marba blues, I also focused a lot on yellows, so they are not very saturated. They are just this creamy and pastel yellows, which is very nice for big chunk of yellow color in the shot, like for example in beach shots. I did one interesting thing with this LUT, that I'm letting highlights to be really highlights. I'm not trying to maintain all possible dynamic range that S5II can have. I'm trying really to dig down into this digicam look. I also recommend to turn on grain for this real-time LUT in your camera. It provides you really nice and natural looking result. And this I would recommend also for the previous LUT. Put your grain on the lowest option, and it will deliver a really nice result for your straight out of the camera pictures. I would recommend you to play to your liking with the settings in the camera. I'm talking especially about shadows and highlight settings, because in different situations you can have different needs for how your highlights and shadows should looking. It's different when your scene is prevalent by shadows, for example if you are in the city, and it's different if you are in the open space, for example like on the beach, and when you really want the shadows that are there to be deep, so your scene is very contrasty. For try to all of these new LUTs that I created, I decided to use my new 18-40 lens that I got like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, with black diffusion and ND filter. And I think the lens is really amazing. I have seen many reviews when this lens came out, and since then not many people talk about it. But I think that for street photography and for travel photography or video is very good lens, regardless the aperture, because I feel that for the street photography it's actually okay to have this kind of aperture. I don't really need a lot of blurred background in these kind of scenarios. It's kind of let me just focus on the scene instead of thinking how the background will be blurred or no. It's very small, and it doesn't make your camera pocketable, especially if it's S5II, but it makes the camera and shooting experience very lightweight. Optical quality of this lens is very good. It's very sharp lens. I'm not going to do any technical test. It's just from what I see on the pictures, I don't see any problems whatsoever. No aberration, no distortions, no softening, or at least that I would notice. I think that this lens is very underrated for the price. I got it for 170 euro with both of the filters from used market, but it's basically new. That is, it was in its box without any use. And I think that for the summer and for the traveling, it will be my lens to go. I really love the lens that I use now. It's 24-60. It's very versatile lens, but with that lens, the camera tends to be very heavy and not just heavy but also very bulky and not comfortable to carry around. But with this lens I spent several hours in the street walking around, sometimes not even shooting, just having a camera over my shoulder, drinking coffee or just enjoying my day, and I had no issues at all, and I really like this. Like if you have some used market around and you don't know what lens to use for traveling or for just street photography, I would recommend this one. All of the samples in this video are done by S5II and this lens. In the description I put the link where you can download both of the LUTs for free. If you will use them, let me know how did you enjoy them. You can even share the link for the pictures that you did. I'm really curious how other people would use and enjoy those LUTs, so please let me know in the comments. And also, if you have some idea what LUT I could do next, feel free to put it in the comments as well. Thank you. Bye bye guys.